Mark McCleskey, Ocean City Beach Patrol, 1971 to 76. I'm here with the famous Bob Steele, aka we know him as Bob Rappleye from the Ocean City Beach Patrol. I'm going to start out by showing you a picture that I have hanging in my condo. We're here at my condo in Ocean City, Maryland. And let's see right here at the top left is me, and then the bottom right is Bob Rappleye. And then in the middle is Bob Mason. You'll hear us talking about him a little bit. And that is the story. I'll put that away. Bob, we want to get started with you. Would you tell us a little bit about your career after you left the Beach Patrol so everybody knows who you are?
Wow. Okay. Well, I graduated from the University of Florida in 1975 with a degree in broadcast journalism communications, and went on the road doing radio pretty much all up and down the eastern seaboard, New York City, all the way down to Miami. A lot of the beach resorts. Actually did work in Ocean City a number of years, off and on, various formats, various stations, and it's been a lot of fun. Done everything from news to classic rock and top 40, and a lot of different formats. Most recently, a news talk format locally here in Lewis. So kind of coming back all around full circle here.
Very good. And then also, I know that that you are you own these stations, and they're internet stations, right?
Well, we call them wireless mobile radio stations now because when you say somebody to an internet radio station, they think of Wayne's World. But it has become the way to go from a commercial standpoint now. We have 10 stations, everything from Rip Your Face Off metal to blues. We have dance party stuff that you'd hear in any nightclub down here in town to some great rock and eclectic rock stations. Surf from 94.7 The Arrow has a station that we work with. We have an old station, if you're from the DC area, that's used to be like, or is like what used to be WHFS. So there's a lot of neat things. You can get any of our stations by going to TuneIn. Just look for the Scorpion Radio Group stations. You can take a listen. They're free anywhere in the world. You got a cell phone signal, you got us. Plus, we're working on 5 new formats that will be based out of the Ocean City, Bethany, Lewis area, and we'll be doing that coming up in the next quarter.
Very good, Bob. And I remember being down in Costa Rica listening to you one time.
Yeah, we have a station called Pura Vida Beats. That's a Costa Rican station, and that is just starting to get some movement. So yeah, man, we're pretty much worldwide. We've got a island music station called Island Beats, which is authentic Caribbean music that you will only hear in the Bahamas, in Jamaica, and in some of the islands down there. So that's pretty cool as well.
Very cool. Well, Bob, tell us a little bit about your career on the Ocean City Beach Patrol. What is the years you were here, and what beaches were you on?
Well, I was the first lifeguard on the first beach in front of the first high-rise condominium in Ocean City on what's now known as High Rise Row. It's currently called High Point South. It was called High Point at the time. It's the curved one. And I was on the patrol from 69 to 74, summers of 69 to summer of 74. Great time of my life. We had a lot of fun. We made a lot of friends, had a lot of saves, and I can't imagine any better place to be during those summers.
Very good. Now, Bob, tell us a little bit about your most memorable rescue that you had.
Well, Mark, we had, being in front of High Point, we had Surfers Beach, which was from 114th Street all the way down to 94th Street. So I had 10 blocks south of me. And I also had all the way up to the Carousel north of me. So we had the largest beach of any beach in the Beach Patrol history, I think, except going back to the early days when they had guards about every 5 blocks. But the most memorable rescue actually came on a blow-off between it was either 71 or 72 summer. And I happened to be standing on top of my stand for one last time, and I see a guy wipe out on a board about 4 or 5 blocks south of me. And the board goes straight up, come down, hits him, and you don't see him come out of the water. Well, I immediately turned around, got the attention of my crew chief at the Carousel, and said, I'm heading south, call the Jeep, we've got a guy that's in the water that's not coming out. So we went down. I sprinted about 4.5 blocks before I hit the water. We grabbed the guy. By the time I got him out of the water, he was not breathing, had no pulse. We resuscitated him on the beach. The jeeps and the officers were helping, and we got him to the hospital, and he survived. So that's anytime you survive something like that, that's a good rescue, man.
Yeah, that's exciting, and you did great. Now, you and I were roommates together for 1972 or 73.
Oh yes, we were.
There were some good times. Why don't you tell us a little bit about our times there?
My most memorable time was you guys waking me up to Layla every morning while you were teaching swimming lessons at 6 o'clock in the morning. To this day, I love the song Layla, but it brings me right back to that time because it had just come out, and you guys, the Tennessee tuxedos, as we used to call them,
Studcedos.
you
Tennessee
in your dreams, okay. But they were all the guys were teaching swimming lessons. I wasn't at the time, so in order to defend myself